This is wild. So in 2006, the CIA, with the help of the inventor of G.I. Joe from back in the 60s, made 3 prototypes of a very special toy. Do you know what that toy was? They were Osama bin Laden dolls. That's right, we've got a couple images of them here. The code name for these bin Laden dolls was Devil Eyes, and so this is the creator of G.I. Joe. He created the American hero, the real American hero, and he created Osama bin Laden. He has since passed away.
Ironically, I don't know if you guys know this, but bin Laden killed him.
Bin Laden killed this guy?
Yeah.
Bin Laden killed the creator of G.I. Joe?
Yeah, not a lot of people know that.
Now you're really, so what you're seeing there on the right side though, is that the face of the figures was painted with a heat dissolving material which was designed to peel off and reveal a red-faced bin Laden who looked like a demon with piercing green eyes and black facial markings. He looks a little like Darth Maul.
A little bit.
There's a little bearded Darth Maul, sort of like Orthodox Jew Darth Maul kind of thing.
I didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that? A little Osama.
Darth Goldman.
But we do have one quote from the CIA on how this whole thing unfolded. After they decided to not go ahead and mass produce them. To our knowledge, there were only 3 individual action figures ever created, and these were merely to show what a final product might look like. After being presented with these examples, the CIA declined to pursue the idea and did not produce or distribute these action figures. Furthermore, the CIA has no knowledge of these action figures being produced or distributed by others. So the reason they used the guy that created G.I. Joe was because he was so well known in the toy community and done so much business in China that they felt he could do this without it getting out. And that was the important part, because obviously they didn't want it to be known that the CIA was creating these things. Yeah, please.
If they only created 3, do you know how much collectors are like thirsting after those 3 Devil Eyes bin Ladens?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, so now
We have a big budget deficit. I think they should make these because I think they would sell in the South. They prop them up on fence posts and shoot them or something.
Couldn't you picture this guy holding the Darth Maul double-edged lightsaber? I could picture it.
No, but that's why I find this whole thing ironic. First of all, you don't have to make bin Laden the devil. He's bin Laden, right? You don't have to further demonize him. It's like, we made a Hitler doll, and then he turns into Hitler.
Right.
Okay.
No, bin Laden's worse because bin Laden existed. Satan didn't exist.
In fact, that goes to my second point, is that he kind of looks cool in the Darth Maul version. Like, so you're doing him a solid that he doesn't need.
Yeah, that's funny because they say, so it's the heat that melts it off and then he looks like that. So I could see a kid playing with this outside, like, I'm bin Laden, and then the heat, and now he's super bad bin Laden, like he's even more evil. Like, that's good because he's the bad guy, what I mean?
and then he seems like a badass, right? And you expect the lightsaber and stuff, and then all of a sudden, some people are rooting for it. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah. The CIA really is a piece of work.
I mean, they didn't actually produce it, which is something. Think about how much, whatever they think this would have done good for our country, it would have caused so much more harm because it would look like we're mocking their culture or something like that.
John is absolutely right, that if you did this, what it would have done is inflame the anger in the Muslims when bin Laden was not a hero among Muslims. But if you turn a Muslim, no matter how bad a guy he is, into a devil, it makes it Christianity versus Islam. And then that feeds into, ironically, al-Qaeda propaganda. So it would have been so counterproductive. But again, as John said, they were at least smart enough not to do it, right? Because they decided to scrap the idea. And I like that they're trying different things.
Exactly.
Okay, and then
they're toying around with different things.
Literally. Not bad. The Cenk Award for puns goes to Johnny Pie today. Okay. And then finally they decided, the winning propaganda campaign we're going to do is we're going to co-opt all the mainstream press into just repeating all of our talking points as if they're reality. And that'll be a little bit better than the Osama bin Laden toy. And it turns out, that was the way to go. Congratulations.
You won.
That propaganda worked brilliantly.